Good afternoon. Please be seated. And welcome to the 2024 CIPP graduation ceremony. It is wonderful to see so many of you here today, and a very warm welcome to the fabulous Symphony Hall. Sadly, there are also always some graduates and guests who are not able to be with us in person, so we're live streaming the ceremony as well this year. So hello and a warm welcome also to everyone out there watching. We're also delighted to have with us today our sponsors from Hayes and the Institute of Accountants and Bookkeepers. Thank you very much for supporting us at this year's event. We'd like to start the ceremony today with a short film about where your journey could take you after today.
Payroll profession is really important to the UK economy. Qualifications help to formalise your training and your understanding of how those calculations work and how legislation should be interpreted. So formal qualifications really demonstrate you're on top of your game.
If you're going from an operational payroll person to a payroll manager, payroll supervisor, a lot of job descriptions these days ask for those formal qualifications. I think also they complement the experience that you're getting from the workplace.
Employers are really looking for that assurance that you've got that commitment to your profession.
For quite a few people, it's a sense of achievement, but it also marks a recognition of all the experience and skills that they've got or they've gained, confirming to themselves that they can do it as a mark of success.
You quite often find one of the requirements is CIPP preferred, and of course it sets you above other people.
Clearly we're having some technical issues there. Okay. So hopefully that might give you some considerations about your path later today. Okay, and now to the proceedings. We have several guest speakers today, as well as presentations, and I'd like to start by welcoming Claire Warrington, Chair of the CIPP Board, to say a few words.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honoured guests, and of course our very special graduates. Thank you, Ian, for a great warm-up, and thank you to Sue for being our Master of Ceremonies. I'm honoured to join you all to celebrate your hard work and achievements today, and extend a very warm welcome to all of our guests, both on stage, in the audience, and at home. It's fantastic to be able to live stream this ceremony, so even more of you can cheer on our graduates today. We expect lots of clapping and cheering as your loved ones take to the stage, so make as much noise as possible in celebrating of their amazing achievements. As a CIPP tutor for just over 11 years, I've supported many students through the foundation degree, and I know from studying myself alongside working how extremely hard you have all worked to achieve this success, and how daunting getting back into study can be. At the start of your studies, I'm sure some of you may have thought you might not make it, facing challenges and change in your learning journey. But well done, you did it. I believe you all received a brochure when you arrived, which contains a quote from the late, great Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. You might feel that you're not changing the world here today, but you have taken steps to change your world and your future. The pride your friends and family have in you is evident here today, and it's now your opportunity to thank them for their support and encouragement through all those long hours of study. Let's have a big round of applause for your family and friends. Next week, when you return to work, don't forget that your certificate should take pride of place. Be proud and remember to show it to your team and colleagues. You deserve the recognition and congratulations. And let's hope that some of you even receive a pay increase or promotion for your achievement. Don't forget, if you maintain your membership and continue to learn through CPD, you can also use the formal letters after your name. Looking to the future, you may be considering further study or moving to a different role. You might even consider becoming a tutor yourself one day to share your experience and knowledge with future students. Whichever path you take, I hope you will not only consider retaining your membership of the CIPP, but work towards chartered membership. As a result, you will support and encourage others to follow in your footsteps. For the hours, days, and months to come, cherish this moment. We at the CIPP honour and applaud your effort and take pride in our contribution in helping you to achieve your qualifications. As a result of all your efforts that we celebrate today, we welcome you to a community of truly committed payroll and pension professionals. Congratulations again, and whatever direction you choose to steer yourself in, we wish you the best of luck. And thank you so much for sharing such a wonderful day.
Thank you, Claire. And now I'd like to welcome the CIPP's Chief Executive Officer, Jason Davenport.
Welcome to each and every one of you. Wow, don't you all look fantastic? Today is a day of celebration, a day of joy, excitement, and a realization of what you've all achieved. You're all fantastic. Please give yourselves a round of applause. I'm so pleased to be addressing you today as the CEO of the Chartered Institute. My calendar this year has also been full of learning, meeting new business contacts and being part of the team here at CIPP that are continually reviewing the qualifications and training made available to you via IPP Education. One of my favourite sayings is, every day is a school day. That sets the tone for learning, challenging, being open to new experiences, and seeing the world through a diverse lens. I've found that everything I have in my life, I've had to work hard for, and I enjoy that. I'm passionate about my life, my work, my family, and my friends. On behalf of the Institute, I've represented the UK in several conferences across the globe this year. US, UK central government in collecting £413 billion in income tax and national insurance annually. Pensions professionals help millions of employees with their future life choices and creating plans for both them and their families. Don't ever forget how important you are to millions of workers across the country, ensuring they get paid accurately and on time every time. This has a huge impact on our well-being and therefore a big impact on UK productivity. I'm here to serve you and to support you in your careers. Choosing payroll, pensions, or reward as a career path is incredibly rewarding, and I ask each of you to review where you are in your career and consider what you might want to do next. Take the opportunity to network today, meet with our sponsors, exchange contact details, and keep connected to fellow students, tutors, and the IPP Education Services and CIPP membership teams. Your network is crucial as you move forward in your career, and the CIPP is here to support you. They say life is for the taking, and your career here is for the taking also. Experiences, education and learning every day is great for the soul, and that's what keeps you young, attentive, and ambitious. Take time to reflect on where you want to be, what experiences you want to gain, and what choices you need to make to fulfill those dreams. In your future roles, you may have opportunities to travel, meet colleagues across the world. You may have the opportunity to influence different teams, input to different business projects, thinking about mergers, acquisitions. You may be asked to take on a new business area, or ensure a business area is being sold and is done so successfully. I implore you to grab these challenges. All of this, as the difference I've made in my early career, I believe, is that I was prepared to step out of my comfort zone, prepared to challenge myself, and yes, in some circumstances, I've been lucky to be in the right place at the right time. Make sure you spot those opportunities when they come along. Grab them. The challenge may be daunting, but look at what you've achieved to be here today. Well done for all you have achieved, and please do stay humble. Remember to say thank you today. Thank you to your family and friends who've supported you. Thank you to your tutors, employers, and the team around you for their help and guidance. And we say a big thanks to you for being so ambitious, for being so incredible. Well done to you all.
Thank you, Jason. And now the moment you've all been looking forward to and have worked so hard for, the presentations. We will begin with a new qualification for 2024 and our presentations to those who have attained the Level 5 Payroll Assistant Manager Apprenticeship. Please welcome Pete Statham and Ian Walters, IPPE Assessors for this standard, to introduce the graduates, and CIPP Chair Claire Warrington and IPPE Assessor Denise Persey to make the presentations.
Nicola Elliott. Jessica Ferris. Kerry Kingston. Rebecca Moore. Chloe Newnham. Kirsty Pickering. Curtis Sharp. Joe Wiley. Jack Woodward.
Congratulations, everyone. And thank you to Peter, Ian, Claire, and Denise. Following this, we also have a new award for the Level 5 Payroll Assistant Manager Apprenticeship Best Work-Based Project Award. Please give a warm welcome to Chair of the IPP Board, Liz Lay, to introduce the award, and Mark Bremner from MBKB to present it.
Hello and congratulations. As part of the Payroll Assistant Manager Apprenticeship Endpoint Assessment, apprentices were asked to submit a work-based project report that gave details of a business change, from scope to project management, implementation and evaluation of the execution of the project. The apprentices then reported their findings via a question and answer session with an assessor. All of the reports and question and answer sessions assessed were to a very high standard, which is testament to the number of nominees for this award. The assessor feedback for this apprentice, here's what the assessor said. The recipient of this year's award demonstrated an excellent assessment and presented as a highly capable and knowledgeable professional. It is clear decisions were made on research and fact rather than emotion. The standard of preparation and delivery were very high, ensuring the key messages were well delivered. This apprentice is an engaging and professional individual who will undoubtedly lead many more successful projects in the future. It was a pleasure to meet this apprentice, and I wish them every success for the future. Congratulations on achieving a well-deserved distinction grade for this assessment. And the award goes to Curtis Sharp.
Many congratulations, Curtis. Now we move to the foundation degree in payroll management. I'd like to welcome IPPE tutors Pete Statham and Christine Lane to introduce the graduates, and Claire Warrington and Denise Percy back to make the presentations.
Majid Ahmed. He's one of our own, Matthew Akrigg. Shani Alex. Saeed Ahmed Ali. Rita Baines. Christina Bartlett McAvoy. Thomas Bayliss. Rima Begum. Zoe May Bellinger. Monica Bellet-Jukes. Caroline Bolgia. Charlotte Bowie. Emma Brooks. Nicola Brown. Danielle Brown Crowther. Lee Buckingham. Martina Cannon. Eva Karpek. Robin Castles. Danielle Chapman. Jennifer Clayton. Natasha Cargioli. Wait for it. Letitia A. Conry Seymour. Loida Cox. Isabella Davenport. Ivana Dragash. Richard Dunn. Christina Eagles. Sarah Eason. Sophie Ellis. Kelly Evans. Michael Fell. Charlotte Fennell. Andrew Fodden. Ivona Frankowska. Jessica Garcia Torres. Stephen Gash. Thomas Gould. Dagmar Green. Karina Gregorczyk. Jessica Grimes. David Gunn. Ivy Lynn Hainsley. Ryan Halpin. Louise Hand. Chloe Harding. Sherilyn Harris. Cassandra Harris. Amy Hayes. Jodie Hodgson. Roberto Hogg Gomez. Emma Holmes. Emily Wooliston. Jack Housley. Liz Houston. Jen Howard. Astrid Hungerford. Charlotte Hutchins. Bethan James. Jennifer Johns. Amy Jones. Hayley Jones. Michelle Jordan. Smith A. Carried-Carr. Arman Khan. Nikita Kirk. Meg Kirk. Marta Kroll. Joel Lever. Emily Libby. Cody Loynes. Natalia Lubiejewska. Sophie Macy. Olga Isabella Malechki. SP Marcus. Samantha Marsh. Abigail Marsh. Amy McCarthy. Abby McDonnell Roberts. Jonathan Metcalf. Andrew Mitchell. Roshni Modawadia. Anna Morey. Charlotte Morgan. Paul Morley. Anna Morell. Christina Nastasiak.
Laura Naylor. Elizabeth Neiman. Elena Northey. Eddie O'Rourke. Alex Oates. Charlotte Oathwaite. Natalie Owen. Pagan Palmer. Ruth Pierce. Christopher Penny. Lisa Quirk. Renata Rabichin. Matt Rabone. Lindsay Reid. Chloe Reid. Christine Rigby. Lucy Roberts. Bethany Rudd. Hannah Sayers. Claire Sharman. Barkat Sher. Jane Slater. Andrew Smart. Leanne Smith. Vandana Sarani. Sandra Savello. Benjamin Swinson. Jenny Taylor. Jane Thornton. Tina Tofan. Tracy Toombs. Susan Say. Becky Tyler. Pamela Vickers. Emily Wakefield. Amber Vachinsky. Lisa Wilkinson. Well done. Kelly Wilson. Alexandra Woodford. And Sonia Worrell.
We're now delighted to welcome Helen Livesey, Senior Business Director from Hayes, to say a few words. Helen will also introduce the Foundation Degree in Payroll Management's Best Work-Based Project Award. IPP E-Tutor Alistair Baldwin will present the award.
Please allow me to pass on my warmest congratulations to all of you here today. It's such an incredible achievement and you should all be really proud. Many of us study so we can improve our skill set and our self-development, so we can better ourselves, expand our mindsets and carve out the best career possible that we are capable of. With this in mind, I thought I would give you a flavour of what Hayes Payroll Management are currently seeing in the economy in relation to recruitment and careers in payroll, so you can understand how your payroll qualification will really help you thrive and continue to achieve your career goals. The payroll industry is ever evolving in its nature, with professionals in this space continually adapting to legislation changes. With the news of the autumn budget released only on Wednesday, several key announcements spell further change for our industry. One change that is relevant to all of us in this room today is the increase in the national minimum wage, set to rise by 6.7% to £12.21 for those over the age of 21, and by 16.3% to £10 for people aged between 18 and 20, by 18% to £7.55 for the 16 to 17-year-old age bracket, and by 18% to £10.66 for apprentices. I mean, when I started years ago at Boots the Chemist on a till, I was actually on £2.16, so I'd quite happily earn £12.21 back then. But other legislation changes include higher national contributions for employers, increasing from 13.8% to 15% from April next year, while changes to employee rights may require updates to payroll processes. The corporation tax cap at 25%, as well as the inflation-aligned personal tax changing starting in 2028, will also require adjustments in payroll planning and compliance. As a payroll professional, you play a key role in implementing all of these changes, leading the charge in yet another pivotal moment in the payroll industry. Change is obviously a given in our world, but this is part of what makes it such an attractive career choice, where your talents will continue to be highly sought after in the job market, even through the periods of economic uncertainty or change. Looking back a few years ago to the coronavirus pandemic, I can still remember the many calls I received from finance directors and HR directors telling me how much they appreciated and valued their payroll department. It was a challenging time for everyone within the payroll industry, being certainly no different. Government initiatives such as the Coronavirus Job Retention Scheme and the Job Support Scheme that were introduced to help people being paid highlighted the massive and vital role of the payroll profession and the importance of payroll within organisations and indeed the wider economy. In early 2022, the payroll and wider recruitment market shifted to extreme high growth. I've worked for Hays for 24 years and I've never ever seen growth like it in the UK. And whilst this has slowed a little in the last 12 months, as we've grappled with things like the general election in the UK, data from the Office of National Statistics states that there are still over 841,000 unfilled permanent job vacancies in the UK, which is a huge figure and shows that skills are still massively in demand in the UK. The unemployment rate in the UK is at 75%, and there are currently 30 million payroll employees being paid in the UK. So everybody in this room is contributing to paying 30 million people. With the population in the UK of around 62.5 million, you ideally want about 32 million people working in the UK to support the economy and to provide taxes through the HMRC. But as a nation, we actually have less than 29 million people working currently. A study by the Commission of the Future of Employment Support and the Institute of Employment Studies finds that the UK workforce is shrinking at the fastest rate in the last 4 decades. This is costing the UK economy 25 billion a year and adding 16 billion pressure to public finances. 800,000 individuals has exited the labour market since the COVID-19 pandemic, which is representing the largest employment decline since the 1980s. This position in the UK as one of the developed countries with the most severe economic inactivity issues. The report also highlighted that 1.5% drop in employment since the pandemic has resulted in an annual economic loss of 25 billion and increased pressures of 16 billion. And this is due to reduced tax revenues and higher welfare costs. However, the great news for us is within our market, the payroll market, we are managing to somewhat buck this trend. According to the Hayes Salary Recruitment Trends Guide 2025, which is published at the end of this month, so this data is actually brand new and hasn't been released yet, overall salaries in the UK for the areas that we recruit in Hayes is actually at 3%. But payroll has actually completely gone above and beyond and is actually, the increases in payroll for us is at 6%. So the market is still showing a massive, massive demand for quality payroll professionals like yourselves. Whilst you enjoy your day-to-day, make sure in the coming weeks you really do take some time to reflect on the hard work and your hard work and qualification, and decide how you would like to move forward with your career. With your qualification and experience, you have the key skills that employers want, and you need to use this to your absolute advantage. You now have the opportunity to go and test your skills and qualifications, to accelerate your career path, and using your qualification to the absolute fullest. I would really like to take this opportunity to advise you to speak with your line managers now you have this qualification, and see how you can progress internally within your organisations, because this will help you forge your career forward. Managing your career can be difficult and confusing sometimes, but at Hayes we pride ourselves in providing good advice and an honest and open dialogue, with expert guidance and a caring approach. Our job is to ensure you find the best job which is right for you at any given time of your career. Both myself and my colleagues Rob and Queenie are here all day today, so if you would like to hear any more about the payroll market and talk about your own individual career, or indeed any benchmarking advice about salaries, please don't hesitate to come and have a chat to us. We are also offering a prize draw as a way of congratulating you all on your achievements. If you come and see us at the Hayes stand, we can put your name and details into the draw, and we will pull out the winner on Monday, and we will contact you directly via email. The winner will receive £200 worth of shopping vouchers. Congratulations again, and please enjoy your celebrations today. You really, truly deserve it. And now I would like to introduce the award for the Foundation Degree in Payroll Management Best Work-Based Project. Over the years, Foundation Degree students have produced work-based projects with so much enthusiasm and dedication, and this year has been no exception, with students producing some exceptional work. The work-based project is based on real-life issues faced by their organisations, and is probably the biggest piece of written work the students will ever have to do. It is really designed to challenge them. This students' work-based project was exceptional. The literature review had 3 good themes, and there were some good observations and extensive cross-section research across each theme. Very good data analysis with good thesis between primary and secondary research. The data gathered was well presented in charts and graphs, enhancing their data analysis skills. Very good conclusions and recommendations which were extremely well thought out. I am delighted to announce that the winner of the Foundation Degree in Payroll Management Best Work-Based Project Award for 2024, as tutored by Alistair Baldwin, goes to, and I hope I pronounced this correct, so bear with me, Eileen Ainsley. Hainsley. Is that correct? Evelyn. Sorry, Evelyn.
Congratulations, Ivy Lane, and thank you, Helen and Alistair. Now we move to announcing the winner of the Foundation Degree in Payroll Management Student of the Year Award. Please welcome CIPP Board Member Brian Sparling to introduce the qualification and IPPE Tutor Denise Percy to present.
For the Foundation Degree in Payroll Management Student of the Year Award, tutors are asked to nominate a student whom in their opinion warrant the award. The student does not have to be a high-performing student, but they may have overcome professional or personal constraints to continue with their studies. The nomination committee felt it was a great privilege to read through the nominations, and they were both enlightened and humbled by each one. They are very confident that every nominated individual is destined for great achievements and will surpass even their own expectations. This particular student's commitment to the profession is evident by the assignments they produced about their work experiences, as well as their engagement and leading role within group tutorials and general conversations. This student's tutor felt that their enthusiasm for the whole of the 3 years never wavered, and while some of the modules were outside of their comfort zone, their commitment to study never changed, giving 100% to everything. All of this was completed whilst undergoing some personal family issues. I am delighted to present this award to a student whose work was always submitted on time and to a very high standard. This student was tutored by Denise Percy, and the award goes to...
Congratulations, Andrew. What a fabulous achievement. And thank you to Brian and Denise. Now we move on to the presentation for our graduates of the Foundation Degree in Pensions Administration. And I invite Claire Warrington and IPPE tutor Mike Aldos to introduce the qualification, and IPPE tutors Steve Harford and Patricia Conway to make the presentation.
Alison Cunnington. Claire Millward. Mark Morris. Sarah Powell. And Melissa Namubiru. Toby Smith.
I'd now like to invite CIPP Board Director Brendan Mulkern to provide his guest address and introduce the award for the Best Work-Based Project for the Pensions Foundation degree. Brendan is joined by IPP tutor Sandra Lingwood to present the award.
We've received numerous work-based projects submitted by our pension students over the years, which display passion and clear aptitude. And this year was no exception, with students producing some truly excellent work. The work-based project was set to a very high standard through the students' work, from submission of the initial proposal right through to the submission of the main project. The winner of the award consistently achieved high grades in their assignments during the third year of the foundation degree, as well as attending and participating in all the tutorials. It's very apparent from this student's work that they put a lot of thought, time, effort, and research into their work. They showed excellent presentation, structure, and layout of the project, and this allowed the reader to easily follow the key themes throughout. The title of their work-based project was Maximising and Maintaining Member Sign-up Rates for the Member Portal. This student's tutor thought this was a great idea for a work-based project, as the benefits for improving the take-up and user experience of a member portal can have massive benefits, both financially and in terms of saving time and resources for their particular pension fund. I have great pleasure in announcing that the winner of the Foundation Degree in Pensions Administration and Management Award for 2024, as tutored by Mike Hollingsworth, goes to Ben Jones. Now, sadly, Ben is unable to join us today, so I'd like to invite Ian Walters, IPP tutor, to accept the award on Ben's behalf.
Huge congratulations, Ben. And many thanks to Brendan and Sandra. Our next award on the Foundation Degree in Pensions Administration Management is for Student of the Year. To present this prestigious award, please welcome CIPP Board Director Cliff Vidgen, along with IAB Non-Executive Director David Taylor, to present the award.
For the Foundation Degree in Pensions Administration and Management Student of the Year Award, tutors are invited to nominate a student who, in their view, is deserving of this recognition. The award is not solely based on academic performance. It may honour a student who has demonstrated resilience, overcoming personal or professional challenges to continue their studies. The recipient of this year's award was fully engaged throughout the year, attending all of the tutorials they were able to, emailing to confirm their attendance and fully participating in the sessions. This student maintained a very high performance in their standard of work, evidenced by the grades that they achieved. Their tutor said that this student's performance in terms of grades for the assignment were of an extremely high standard that were maintained consistently throughout the year, culminating in the submission of a very solid piece of work. The work-based, sorry, I will say that again. It's based on a very solid work-based project on improving and maintaining the quality of data held within their pension fund to ensure the legal obligations with the Pensions Regulator and Data Protection Act are met, along with getting ready to launch the pensions dashboard. I therefore have great pleasure in announcing that the winner of the CIPP Foundation degree in Pensions Administration and Management Student of the Year Award, as tutored by Mike Hollingsworth, goes to Claire Millwall.
Huge congratulations, Claire. Now we have the awards for the Level 6 BA Honours in Business Management, delivered in partnership with the University of Lincoln. Please welcome back Steve Harford and Patricia Conway to announce the graduates, and Claire Warrington and Mike Aldos to present the qualifications.
Andrew Macaulay. IDAK Waichiki Sari.
Claire, fitting's only 2. Thank you. Next, for our penultimate award of the day, the BA Honours in Business Management Best Independent Research Project. Please welcome from the CIPP Board, Justine Riconomy, who will announce the award, and Brenda Pearson from the University of Lincoln to present the award.
I'd like to introduce the award for the BA Honours in Business Management Best Independent Research Project 2024. This module provides students with the opportunity to apply, integrate and deepen the knowledge, insights and skills they've learned throughout the programme of study, demonstrating their capacity to work on major projects through real-world issues. The team at the University of Lincoln said this student conducted a comprehensive investigation into the impact of communication strategies upon morale within a finance department. They maintained a clear focus on developing knowledge in this area while providing practical recommendations for leadership to improve employee morale. The completion of their capstone module further demonstrated their commitment to personal and professional development, as well as supporting more inclusive communication strategies. This student's dedication and hard work throughout their studies, particularly on their independent research project, makes them a deserving candidate for this recognition. It's with the greatest of pleasure and privilege that I therefore announce the winner of this award, Andrew Macaulay.
Well done, Andrew. Fantastic achievement. And now we have the presentations for the Level 7 MSc in Strategic Leadership, delivered in partnership with Loughborough University. Please welcome back Steve Harford, Patricia Conway to announce the graduates, and Claire Warrington and Mike Aldos to present.
Emma Hainsworth. Stacey Jury.
And now for our final awards of the day, the Michelle Crook Award for the Best MSc Dissertation. Give a warm welcome to Anna Lau from the CIPP board to introduce the award, and from Loughborough University, Kate Broadhurst, Programme Lead, and Vicky Unwin, Business Development Manager, to present the awards.
The Michelle Crook Award gives recognition to the student whom we feel produced the best dissertation within the CIPP group of graduating students. The MSc dissertation is a demanding and in-depth piece of work which requires extensive planning, research and commitment. The teaching team at Loughborough University believed that this year, 2 students demonstrated exceptional hard work and dedication throughout the Masters in Strategic Leadership programme. Both students produced business project reports of such high quality that it was impossible to choose between them. Each student shown a high level of commitment and academic rigor in conducting their projects, which will undoubtedly have valuable implications, not only for their own organizations, but for the wider industry as well. The first honorary student's dissertation, titled "The Rise in Popularity of Workations, Implications for Payroll Compliance and Taxation," tackled a timely and complex issue with great insight. Their research not only highlighted a growing concern for businesses regarding the tax and payroll implications of workations, but also emphasized the need for greater transparency and policy development in this area. It is with greatest pleasure and privilege that I can therefore announce the winner to be Emma Hainsworth. Congratulations, Emma, a fantastic achievement. Now let's turn our attention to the second winner. The student's dissertation, named Balancing the Scales, Rest Days versus Work Intensification in News Media, adopted a mixed methods research approach that demonstrated impressive engagement and structure. By addressing important and timely questions around flexible working arrangements and work-life balance, her research offers practical recommendations for future improvements. I am delighted and honoured to announce that our second winner this year is Stacey Jury.
Well done, Stacey. A huge, well-deserved recognition. And huge congratulations to both Emma and Stacey. What a fabulous achievement. You should be enormously proud. And finally, we have our closing address from one of today's graduates and award winners. I'm delighted to welcome Andrew McCauley, Head of EMEA Payroll at Illumina, and BA graduate to close the proceedings today.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you've had a lovely day so far. Firstly, I wanted to say thanks to the team at the CIPP for allowing me to talk to you all today. Secondly, it is always good to be in a room full of payroll professionals, as it is a profession that I have enjoyed working in now for over 20 years, and it has been particularly great to see how the qualifications have been improved by the IPP Education during that time. Some of you may be relatively new to payroll, or may have been working in payroll for years like I have. I started my qualification back in the early 2000s with the Diploma in Payroll Management when the CIPP was known as the IPPM. I recently decided to participate in the BA Honours programme for reasons such as backing up my years of work experience, to provide the formal qualification recognitions of the skills that I have learnt over my career to date, and to challenge myself within the world of academic learning. And I'm grateful that the CIPP and the IPPE have built these learning pathways for us within the industry. It does show how far the industry has come since I started. We now have recognised payroll-specific qualifications, as well as degree and master level courses, which as a senior leader within my company, allows me to show how it's important to have skilled and qualified members in the payroll and pensions departments, on par with our colleagues in finance and HR. It also provides a clearly supported progression path within payroll, allowing us to recruit and, more importantly, retain a greater talent pool of professionals within payroll, with less people feeling the need to move into other areas such as finance and HR to progress their careers. As payroll and pensions are such a key part of any business, it is important to me that recruiting the right people into my teams is a smooth process. And the work the CIPP over recent years has done to raise the qualification standards and to promote the importance of these professions has greatly helped attract more people to see payroll as a career and not just as a role you fall into. This is great news for our profession going forward, and I actively encourage all of my team members to participate in these qualifications to help grow their career and develop as payroll professionals. Over the years, payroll has given me a varied and enjoyable career to date, and I hopefully have many more years to come. I have been fortunate to work in a wide array of industries, from a leading university with payrolls in over 30 countries, to a 45,000 plus employee outsourced NHS contract, a small startup bureau with connections of running a payroll of a Premier League football team, as well as companies working in law, engineering, recruitment, and currently the interesting world of genomics. I started in payroll processing a UK and Irish payroll for roughly 2,000 employees, which gave me a grounding of the complexities within payroll and the skills, such as attention to detail and customer service, needed to be a successful payroller. I was lucky enough to manage a benefits program within this company and oversaw an innovative, flexible benefits offering, working with both pension and benefits providers whilst building the internal management process structures. This culminated in a hosting of a benefits launch roadshow at all of our office locations throughout the UK. Over the years, I've also been involved with the rollout of lots of changes to our profession, such as RTI in the UK and auto-enrolment, either in ensuring that a company or a piece of software remained compliant with the changes in UK legislation. One of my early roles was with a small startup bureau, which gave me the opportunity to get involved with growing the business to an outsourced payroll partner, processing over 1,000 payrolls, ranging from one-person companies to the largest with around 1,500 employees. And through mergers over that time, we also offered HR and training support. We also developed an in-house HR and payroll software, and I ended up managing a large team covering multiple functions from both payroll processing, system implementations, pension processing, HR admin. I also had to work to set up the Bureau as a BACS processor, eventually processing thousands of payments a month as well. This has broadened my understanding of other business functions like HR management accounts and how they can work in conjunction with payroll. Over the years, I've seen the profile of payroll increase, and we are now regularly required to be part of large projects, such as supporting the rollout of new entities, being involved with mergers and acquisitions, and driving new payroll system implementations. This has allowed me to develop my project management skills, as well as raising the profile of payroll and my team within the businesses I have worked for. It shows how important it is to engage with payroll on these projects from the start and to fully support the function of the business and recognise as a key business partner. For the last 10 years, I have managed more of a global payroll function. I've been involved in implementing entities in over 15 countries, showing me the many interesting and some of the weird and wacky ways that payroll is processed in those locations, as well as needing to manage things like audit, compliance, expenses, global mobility, and benefit in kind reporting. I've now managed payrolls in over 50 locations globally and recently started a practice within my own team of holding country-specific training sessions to increase our understanding of the fundamentals of why payrolls are processed differently in other countries. Focusing on more of a global role has meant that I have had to develop myself and my team to manage multi-time zone outsourced payroll partnerships, as well as understanding the market for payroll software that manages multi-jurisdictional companies like ours, with a constant view on process improvements. These are all additional skills and exposure on top of the payroll department's business as usual role of paying our employees. My recent roles have also enabled me to visit many places internationally, such as Brazil, Argentina, multiple locations across Europe and the UK, with potential future trips to Dubai, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, as well as our offices in Singapore and San Diego. This has allowed me to discuss and understand payroll compliance in those locations, as well as the cultural and processing differences, which has improved my understanding on how to manage large numbers of varying payrolls of a fast-paced corporate environment. Working in all of these different various companies and industries has enabled me to get involved in lots of areas outside of core payroll processing roles. And throughout all of this, I've tried my best to continue to raise the profile and show the importance of payroll to the senior leaders and businesses I've worked with. More recently, I have been lucky enough to get involved with the great work that the CIPP is doing on raising awareness of payroll across all industries and guiding policy changes going forward. I have been on several calls with HMRC as they look to discuss different potential and upcoming changes to legislation, making the CIPP and us payroll professionals the key working partner for not only businesses but governmental bodies too, showing how far we have come as a recognised industry over the years. Hopefully all of my experiences to date will show you how much of a full and enjoyable career you can have within payroll, should you wish to, with lots of different areas to potentially get involved with. I'm always happy to talk to anyone about careers in payroll, so if anyone wants to grab me afterwards, feel free to, as the more talent we can attract and retain in the profession is only good for the success of businesses going forward, whilst always ensuring happily paid employees that are paid on time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andrew. Wow, what a wonderful ceremony. I'd like to offer my thanks to our speakers, Claire, Jason, Ian Walters, Helen Livesey, Andrew Macaulay, for your congratulatory and thought-provoking words for the graduates today. A big thank you again to our colleagues from Loughborough University and the University of Lincoln for joining us, and thanks again to our sponsors Hayes and the Institute of Accountants and Bookkeepers. I would like to thank the IPP Education and CIPP events and marketing teams for organising such a fabulous day. And a big thank you to our stage party for assisting in the presentations. And of course, we need to say A big thank you to our tutors and assessors, many of whom have joined us on the stage today. I know that a high level of commitment they showed to continuously support all of our learners, enabling celebrations like today. So let's give them a big round of applause. And on the graduates' behalf, I would like to thank their family and friends for the support you have given throughout their studies and for also joining us today. And finally, I want to thank each and every one of you, our graduates, for all of your hard work and dedication. Today is your celebration, so look at those sitting around you and spend a moment congratulating each other and enjoy a well-deserved round of applause. All that is left now is to invite you to join us for a celebratory drink on level 4. We would kindly ask you to stand but remain where you are as the stage party leave via the aisle and out through the back doors, with the graduates to follow. Could friends and family please remain in your seats until all the graduates have left the auditorium, but please applaud and cheer our 2024 graduates as they leave and continue the celebrations. And finally, can we please ask all award winners to remain in the auditorium once the ceremony is finished and head up to the stage for a photograph for the CIPP membership magazine. Again, thank you very much for being with us today. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon celebrating with your friends and family.
Well done. Oh, God.